I always feel like when I say like let's get to the show or let's get to the topics, there should be like some big like swoosh sound effect before we get to the show. I couldn't hear that, but I didn't like looking at it. Yeah, nothing's being heard. Hey Jacob, producer Jacob, put a swoosh in if you hear this. I don't know if you'll hear this or not. First topic today. We're gonna work our way up to the hot take segment. I want to start with a lighter one. NIL has been approved for high schoolers in Florida. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I love athletes getting paid. I love NIL. I love what it has done for the game. This is starting to get seriously dangerous. Like just because like we're already in this like social media era with these kids, right? Where they're just like they're trying to get it's about brand. You're building your brand that when you get to college, you can capitalize on that brand. Now they can capitalize on that brand while they're in algebra 2. That's just like it's a scary precedent for me. At the same time, there's such a social media following behind these high school kids now with like Instagram, TikTok, all this. These kids have these platforms where it's just like they have thousands and millions of followers before they even touch a court or even do anything basketball related. So it's like it's good on them that they had the opportunity to capitalize off that, but like this trickling down to high school kids is a little bit scary for me, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think I'm dangerously towing the line of like old man yelling and complaining about things, but that's where this is headed for me. I'm terrified of this. I think this is horrible. I think this is scary. Um the key part of this phrase is the word high school. Like NIL has been approved for high schoolers. The key part of that is high school. Car, when you're in high school, you're in school. Like you're going to class to prepare you to go to college, or at least like that was what high school meant. And now I have no issue with saying when a kid gets to college, especially if you're a first round pick type, yeah, you focus on what would be your professional thing. You turn 18 and now you can go get a job and be a professional basketball player and be paid and compensated like that. In high school, you're supposed to be a kid. You're supposed to be a high schooler. You're supposed to be like going to lunch and sitting with your friends and like just chilling. Like that's high school. Go to prom. This is insane. I think there's like some massive ramifications here. We're gonna have like agents driving what schools kids go to now. I'm all for people, human beings at any level, at any age, making money. If you're talented at something, make money. I get that. That's not how this is gonna work though. This isn't gonna be like the fourth best starter on your high school team just gets to make a couple $100 because he's playing basketball. No, it's gonna like take kids that would have gone to school somewhere and flip them around the country and do what AJ DeBance is doing and jumping around and following the bag. And I think it's gonna trickle down the same way the portal and NIL has at the college level. Like there's the wave of the really talented people who utilize it. And then there's like low majors and mid majors that end up needing 11 players because all their best players leave. How the hell is high school basketball going to work? If like if every player who thinks they're good enough to get paid is just like looking to jump around and change shit, I think this could be horrible for youth basketball in a huge
Yeah,
way.
and I already hate the spot that youth basketball is in general, and
Yeah.
this is going to make it worse.
Yeah.
It's going to make it worse. It's going to hurt development. It's going to hurt all that. It's not in the best place right now, and having this into the fold is going to make it completely different. I'm guessing we're going to see an influx of kids transferring to schools in Florida now, because of this. And I don't know. Like I said, like I started this off, I'm one of the biggest NIL proponents probably that I know, and this doesn't even sit right with me.
Yeah. I'm really scared. I think it's going to have bad impact and it's going to set a precedent. Like even the kids that do get paid in the high school level, like if you're a high schooler getting paid, do you even feel like you need to work for anything?
Oh, no, absolutely not. You know what? Honestly, I'm the perfect case study for this because I am a retired dickhead. In high school, I was, despite my ability, because it wasn't with the level of anybody else, at least in the state of Michigan, wherever you looked, whatever publication you looked at, I was top 25 dickhead. I was in that majority group, right? you're not telling me that I gotta make sure I'm on time for geology with Mr. Rogers when I just got a big fat paycheck and I rolled up to school in a BMW. Like, I'm sponsored by Little Caesars. Why am I going to school lunch? Why do I have to hang out with poor people while I'm making money? Like, I just don't understand where's the motivation to get better whatsoever in that whole regard. Where's the experience of being a high school kid, just having some type of just normal, like, it's not even normalcy, I think is the word. I don't know, it probably is wrong in life when you're doing this in high school. And like, this could go all the way back to, like, there's now kids that are like, got like the baby Gronks of the world who are like in elementary school. Like, what are we gonna approve it at the elementary school level now? Now we're gonna have a bunch of just like fourth graders. Murph's gonna be eligible for NIL in 6 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dangerous times. It's scary times. Old man yelling at clouds caveat aside here. Uh can we just let kids be kids though for like a little? Like I
Yeah. If we're not though, I am also on Zillow right now looking for houses in Florida because I got a son on the way, and for the love of God, when he takes his first breath out of the womb, we're gonna capitalize.